What was the quickest court case you've ever witnessed? Traffic court. Easily one of the most chaotic and assembly line versions of justice I've ever seen. Every 20 minutes or so, everything would grind to a halt so they could re-swear everyone in the courtroom. It didn't matter if you had been there for an hour. You were getting sworn in again. I must have raised my right hand 3 or 4 times before they finally called my name. I approached the bench, expecting to explain the situation. The judge, an older gentleman who looked like he'd been doing this for decades, glanced up at me over his glasses, barely lifting his eyes from the paperwork in front of him. He read the citation aloud, 49 and a 45. Then he gave me a half smile and said, "Who did you piss off?" I opened my mouth to answer, maybe explain, maybe plead my case. But before I could say a word, he casually tapped his gavel on the bench and said, "Dismissed." The whole thing took 20 seconds, maybe less. Here's the backstory. I was on a highway going through a so-called construction zone. There were a couple of orange barrels set up about 30 feet off the shoulder, not a worker in sight. The speed limit dropped from 65 to 55 to 45 in rapid succession, and apparently I didn't slow down fast enough while coasting. I was doing 49 when I passed the 45 sign, and that's when I got pulled over. The officer who stopped me was actually pretty cool. He walked up to the window and said, "I know this is bullshit, but my supervisor's sitting right over there. I've got to write it. Just go to court and fight it. You'll win." Turns out he was absolutely right.